Science fiction has predicted most of the great advancements of our age. Wireless communication, genetic engineering, personal computers. But there is one promise of sci-fi that we have yet to achieve: the humanoid robot companion. You know, like the convincingly realistic robot friend to dull the soul-crushing pain of your lonely existence. So in the spirit of Valentine's Day, and to pay homage to this stalled-out dream of the future, I've rounded up my picks for the top 5 Valentine-worthy robot girlfriends of sci-fi. Now, I would have included some dude robots to balance things out, but it turns out that the man-bots of sci-fi are either murderous psychopaths or things that look like C-3PO. So this list is ladies only. Alright, starting off at number 5, Cherry 2000 from the 1987 movie that bears her name. Now here's a robot that is so convincing, so lovable, that when she short-circuits, her boyfriend is willing to gun his way into dangerous post-apocalyptic wastelands just to find an identical replacement. Now, just be sure to keep her away from the hot tub. At number 4, Andrea from the original series of Star Trek, Episode 7. Now, if you're going to spend your whole life stranded on a remote icy planet, there are worse companions to have than this. She's a sweetheart, she's easy on the eyes if you're into that whole 60s bombshell look, and she knows how to use a 3D replicator. She's a little clingy, though. But if blondes are more your thing, number 6 comes in at number 3. Now, there are plenty of entertaining humanoids to covet on Battlestar Galactica, but none that are more seductive than number 6. I mean, you'll have to look past her whole quest to eradicate humanity, and if you're trying to be discreet about the fact that you're dating a robot, this is not the way to do it. So how about number 2? Call from Alien Resurrection. Now, maybe it's just because I'm a child of the 80s, but nothing says girlfriend material to me more than Winona Ryder. I mean, you can goth her up Beetlejuice style for Halloween, and if the world is ever attacked by ravenous aliens, she's totally got your back. Now, before I get to my number 1 sci-fi robot girlfriend, let's take a look at a few I had to cut from the list based on technicalities. 7 of 9 was disqualified because she was born human. The Terminatrix was too deadly. Cameron from the Sarah Connor Chronicles was too young not to be creepy in the long term. You got Yori and Quora from Tron, who are technically computer programs. And really the toughest one to let go was Lisa from Weird Science. But it's not really clear that she's a robot. She's more of a sexy genie that came out of a computer. I know, it's disappointing. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's move on to my number 1 pick for the ideal robot girlfriend from science fiction. Rachel from Blade Runner. I mean, at the end of the day, do you really want to spend your whole life with a robot who knows they're a robot? Rachel is smart, she's attractive without being scandalous, and she's outfitted with enough implanted memories to keep conversations interesting. She's a keeper. So there you go, my carefully considered list of the most Valentine-worthy robots in sci-fi. I'm sure I missed a few though, so if you have one to nominate, or if you just want to tell me I'm a sexist pig for coming up with this list at all, head over to top5.cnet.com and leave me a comment. I'm Donald Bell. Thanks for watching.